Hey guys, welcome to day 65 of my carnivore journey. And just want to say thank you to everybody that's been following my journey so far. I love you guys, and welcome to all the new subscribers that's been coming on. It's been amazing to get this much support, and it really means a lot to me. It really helps keep me going. So, day 65, just wanted to give you a quick update. I'm going to try not to have a real long video. I'm very tired. I'm actually recording this at like 3:30 in the morning. So I apologize for getting a video out late, but there was just a lot of chaos today when I got off, like in between my two jobs. So it's really late. I want to get to bed, but I also wanted to give you guys my day 65 update, which was I had carnivore pizza tonight. Okay. So I had a carnivore pizza. I did grind up some anchovies. Believe it or not, I'm not a anchovy person, but I ground some up and incorporate them into the crust to get some extra nutrients. The crust, of course, is 0 carb. It's a cheese and egg crust. And it doesn't come out real eggy, like it doesn't have a strong egg flavor. But if you use a Colby or a Monterey Jack, like a soft-ish kind of cheese, like you want to try to use Colby, but 6 ounces of Colby, 2 ounces of shredded mozzarella, shred all that up. So 8 ounces cheese total. Like I said, 2 mozzarella, 6 ounces Colby. Shred those up. Couple eggs, and maybe a little salt if you want. And again, if you're into a little bit of dirty carnivore, you can put like a few teaspoons of garlic powder. You can even put like a teaspoon of oregano. And of course, if you want to add some ground up like food processed anchovies, dump those in there. Mix all that up into this sort of gummy shredded cheese mixture, and you dump that onto parchment paper, and then just take, like, I took a big metal spoon, because the metal spoons work a lot better than some of the other, even the silicone stuff. You just take that metal spoon and you just start really working that into a thin, crust like shape. Get it as thin as you can, but don't leave too big of holes or anything. Just make sure that all the holes have some kind of egg or something. But you'll get the idea. And once you spread that out, pop it in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes. Now, what I also like to do is when I get almost to the end of the 15 minutes, I'll go ahead, I'll check on it, and you'll start seeing a little bit maybe on the edges browning. I turn the broiler on for a few minutes and I monitor. And when I start getting a little bit of browning across the top, then I pull it out of the oven. And then I flip it over, like with the parchment paper. I like let it cool for a couple minutes, and then I flip it over, peel the parchment paper off, and I have a pan that's got holes on it, like a pizza pan. So now you sort of flip sides. That way, the one side has a little more of a harder crust, so to speak. And then now this is where you can decorate your pizza. Now, again, full carnivore, you can go like you would decorate a normal pizza, except you're not going to have the tomato sauce. You'll have, like, you can put the mozzarella sauce and then put your toppings, or you can have an Alfredo sauce. If you make your own Alfredo sauce, which is just butter, heavy cream, and Parmesan cheese, you can make your own Parmesan, and you can actually put Parmesan sauce down. You could even do diced chicken, cooked diced chicken, or shredded chicken, or canned shredded chicken, drained. You could sprinkle that around. And you can have like a chicken Alfredo pizza if you want with that. Or again, you can just make it like a traditional type of pizza. Even though the tomato sauce isn't there, it still tastes much like a pizza because you have the mozzarella, you got the pepperonis, and I made a meat lovers, so I had pepperoni, I had some hamburger, I had some bacon, and put that all in there. So I got my meat, bacon, egg, of course, and some cheese. And I only ate half. Traditionally, when you guys have seen me do the carnivore pizza in the past, I've eaten like 3/4 of it and had about a quarter left. This time I actually only ate a half. And I did have my coffee, again with a splash of cream. Yesterday's coffee didn't seem to affect me the next day. I didn't have any kind of diarrhea or anything. In fact, I didn't even go potty today. I didn't even use the bathroom. So, all in all, energy wise, felt pretty decent actually today. After yesterday's salmon, I thought that went really well. So, I apparently apparently like Rick over there, my buddy Rick across the pond, who's, if you guys aren't sub to him, any new subs, at look up Rick Van Man. He's a couple days ahead of me in his journey, but we share a lot of parallel paths and a lot of the same obstacles and how we tackle them and things like that, and we kind of learn off of each other. But my buddy Rick over there, his clean week was like so, and I think that's great to kind of see how different bodies and different body types react to stuff. For him, he has been reacting really well to sardines. Like he did like this, almost a full week of sardines in a way. And then he went to a clean week of BBB and it really didn't do a lot for him. And he's got his take on it. It's good to hear from him, but it's good to see those differences in how it him. And then for me, it was very solid. I was very solid for that BBE. Of course, I didn't really do the sardine things, but I am incorporating fish into my diet from time to time. So, anyways, the point of where I was going with all this is he doesn't seem that, I guess they don't have any canned wild caught salmon over there. So hopefully maybe he can find some or order some. Um, but yeah, even just a little bit of wild caught canned salmon, making the little carnivore, like, you know like fish cakes, like the salmon cakes. It's just, they're really good, really good, and it's just good to get some salmon in every once in a while as well. Again, along with sardines, mackerel, and of course tonight I added some anchovies into the pizza. So it's just fun little things that, yeah, I know, pepperoni, yeah, cheese. I get it, guys. Again, I'm not trying to get carnivore perfection. I want to also enjoy a little bit of life too and stay in the general, carnivore highway. You know, I'm not going to just be on that, the lion diet or the BBB&E clean. I'm going to have some dirt in there from time to time. I don't mind it. My body seems, I kind of know where I can push it, and hot sauce has been fine. Garlic has been fine. Just like I said, just a few of the mild seasonings, but those things have been fine. Cheese and that type of stuff, all been fine for me. So, am I going to have, carnivore pizza every day and things like that? No, it's not something I'm going to do every day and maybe not even once a week. But my family wanted pizza tonight and it really sounded amazing to me. And so I made sure that I could make my own pizza. That way, it's just another way for me to satisfy an urge without falling off the wagon. So if that's what you got to do it. Don't listen to everybody that when they start getting critical. You know, it's okay. Take my word for it. Want to be a purist? Be a purist. I think we're all on the same team. I think we're all on the same team. So, but in any case, guys, overall, a really good day when it comes to just how I felt, my mood. The one thing I can say is that salmon and probably even sardines, all that stuff, when you get those omega-3s and everything, they say it leads to good moods, stuff like that. So again, if you want to have that pick me up, You want to feel good the next day, eat that salmon or eat that, fish, the mackerel or the sardines, things like that. Those things you'll feel better the next day. But yeah, my pizza was really good. It came out good. It's not that I could taste the anchovies or anything, but I felt like the pizza just had a better depth of flavor, in my opinion, than before. But then again, I haven't had it in a while. I haven't even really had much cheese because even before the clean week, I was kind of laying off the cheese for a while. But the coffee again, I don't seem to have much effect. I'll be honest, having coffee today in the daytime, like having coffee the night before, today in the daytime, I didn't feel like I had as much energy as the week that I had no caffeine. So there could be something to be said about it. I don't know. But I did have another coffee tonight. Um, I'm really tired, so I think I'll be able to sleep. And I didn't have problems. Sorry, guys, I told you it's past my bedtime. But but I don't think I'll have problems with getting to sleep tonight either. So coffee is 50-50. I think it's one of those, if you really got to have it, have it. Not avoid it. That's just ultimately how I feel. Whatever's best for your body. Listen to your body. Okay. Um, guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight's update. And I know they're not always exciting. It's just a daily vlog, and not a lot of always changes. There's not always a lot of exciting news. Like I told you, I've got that 11 years of weigh in data that I want to kind of pick through and show you guys. Um, I don't know when I'll do that. It may be on coming up on one of my nights off, or this weekend coming up, maybe on my day off, where I can kind of sit down and structure the video a little better so I can walk through those photos with you guys. Or I may just do a live. I may go live and do like a slideshow thing and talk about this stuff so I can kind of do it a little more fluently than trying to edit it in there and stuff. So, but guys, I mean, I love it. I'm feeling good. I knock on wood. I hope everything continues to go well. I hope to continue to hear. I've got had some great comments, and again, some great comments from some new subs and some regular subs, and it's so good to hear from you guys and to hear you that most of you, for the most part, your journeys are going well, and for some of you that are struggling, again, I'm always here for you. So, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Day 66. I cannot believe we are getting down to these last. We're less than a month. Sorry. I know maybe you're watching this and I'm making you tired. Maybe you don't want to be tired when you watch this. Sorry. But guys, we'll see you tomorrow, and just keep it up. Stay strong.